There's no strings attached. In your hot little hands, if you send me your name, mailing address, there's no strings attached. Hey guys, this is Mike with Door and Lock Tips. I'm giving away free government steel Peterson Lock Picks. No strings attached. You guys should get happy. I'm giving them away because Ken Peterson gave me hundreds of Peterson Lock Picks. Hopefully this has helped him out. I think you guys appreciate it. He gave me hundreds of Peterson Lock Picks. They're 18 thousandths. And the cool thing about these, there's no strings attached. And look at these picks. They're a hook. Look at how cool these are. They're a hook. They're 18 thousandths thick. Really springy, government steel, Peterson Lock Picks. Look at those beauties. You're going to have one in your hot little hands if you send me your name and your mailing address. No strings attached. I really don't know why you're hesitating. They're free. Government steel, Peterson Lock Picks, no strings attached. 18 thousandths thick. Look at how cool these are. They're 18 thousandths thick, and they were supposed to be, I think, 24 thousandths, but the color was wrong with a bunch of Peterson Lock Picks that were wrongly marked with the colors. So he painted gold on there on all the lock picks he gave me enough money to send out all the packaging, all the stamps. He didn't send me anything to do the job though. That's pretty crazy. So he just sent me out enough to buy the stamps, to buy the packaging. He gave me all the picks. And he said, Mike, you're going to really benefit from this. You're going to be able to send out free Peterson picks and your numbers are going to go through the ceiling. Well, that never happened. Ken was right, though. I got to send out a bunch of free Peterson Lock Picks. No strings attached. All I need is your mailing address, your name, and your mailing address. That's all I need. Look at this. See that? 18 thousandths. These are the real McCoys. I don't know if you realize this, though. Did you know Ken invented the lock pick in the United States of America? Now, maybe Houdini did it, but Ken brought it to a whole new level. He started manufacturing these beautiful picks. These are some of his, who knows, prototypes. He never did explain that to me. But look at that. And you can bend these around in circles. He said what you want to do is you want to show them bent. And you bend them. Well, let me go ahead and do it. I hated to do it. You know how bad that is? Look at this. You can bend them. They didn't break. And then he said, you can bend them back. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, look at that. And they're perfect. He said you can bend them over and over and they won't break. Is that cool or what? I think you're going to like them. Free government steel Peterson Lock Picks. Yeah. Now, I want to show you the effort that's involved in sending out these free picks because it isn't simple. Now, he kind of gave me the idea of how to do it. He said, what you want to do is you want to get some cards, some halfway decent cards, and you want to put, well, I thought of this, put a rhyme on the cards. I wanted a response back from the rhyme, but you kind of gave up doing that. So I go to all the trouble cutting out these little rhymes. I thought they were cute. I tape them onto the cue cards. Well, they're really not cue cards, but I tape them onto the cards with some tape. So I had to print them out. I tape them like this. I have my dear wife right on the top. Let us know which rhyme you like best. And you got to get the tape just at the right length or it won't cover it. Now watch this. There they are. And then I take a pic. This was his idea of how you send it out in the mail. And it's really pretty cool, really. So you tape the pic to the card. And that'll keep it from getting bent. I've never had one come back bent. I've never had one come back. Well, have I? Yeah, I had a couple come back. So I tape them on like that. And then I say on this, let us know which rhyme you like best. I haven't heard anything. So I tape all those on there. And here's the rhyme. Well, oh, no, there's the addresses. So I take the envelope, which is a 4x5. Got to be that size. And then you open it up and you stick it where the pick is on the opposite side of where you're going to put the stamp. And this is a non-machined stamp. But I've learned a lot. I've learned that if you don't punch a name across the envelope with your puncher, could be your incorporation, I don't care what it is, my wife's baking stamp. So you punch that on there, and that lets them know down at the post office in the United States of America only, by the way, that lets them know that this is a non-machined, which means they don't run it through a machine. I put their name on this, an address, okay? I take a glue stick and I glue it on. Imagine the time involved. So I glue this on. Then I take a stamp. These are like $1.75 stamps. I'm hooked in doing this. I still have about 130 left. So if you're going to get your free government steel lockpick, and look at it, doesn't bend in there. That's pretty smart, Ken. But he didn't tell me about embossing a name on this. You just have to. You punch it on there with your crimpers and see it's embossed. And that tells the post office that it's a non-machinable. You can't run it through their machine. It will crimp and break their machine. So they have to look at the address. So I glue your address on right here. And then I put it in the mailbox. Now you've seen some of my videos on putting this in the mailbox. And I don't know if you believe me, but there's no strings attached to this. All right, guys. All you got to do is send me your name and your mailing address. And you will get a free government steel, no strings attached, Peterson Lock Pick, 18 thousandths thick. Are beautiful picks. They're hooks. They're roundy hooks. They're a small hook, but boy, can they open up locks. You guys have emailed me and said, hey, thank you so much, Mike. These picks are wonderful, and they really are. Peterson made the pick, invented the pick in the United States, or at least built on the idea. You know, Houdini probably came up with a pick. Who knows? Maybe they had them back in Egypt. But here in the United States, Ken really made these picks wonderful. And it says right on it, Peterson. Kind of cool. Free Peterson lock picks are wonderful. You're going to love them. You don't have to subscribe to my channel. You don't have to hit the like button. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is send me your name and your mailing address. Wouldn't that be cool? Get a free government steel Peterson lock pick. Look at them. We got 130 left. Help me finish this project off. Free government steel for 18 thousandths. Government steel Peterson lock picks. You're going to love them, guys, because sometimes You need a cup of coffee, don't you? 8 o'clock's great. I love the company. Ooh, that's good to the last drop. Well, that might be another slogan from another company. I don't know. You don't have to hit the like button. You don't have to hit it. You don't have to smash it. You don't have to smash that like button. You don't have to do it. You don't have to subscribe. You know, if you hit that subscribe button, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is send me your name and your mailing address, and I will send you out a free government steel Peterson Lock Pick, 18 thousandths thick. Look at them. They're wonderful. I mean it. They're great picks. They fit in your hand. These are not junk. These aren't those cheap knockoffs. Ken invented them. He sent them to me a long time ago, about a year ago now. And I'm sending them out free of charge. I think he sent me maybe 500, 600. I don't remember. He said, hey, if you send these picks out, you're going to really benefit. I haven't seen the numbers go up. Ken, I haven't seen subscriptions because I don't ask for subscriptions. I don't ask for smash that like button. I don't ask for that. All I ask for is you to send me your name and your mailing address. Put me out of my misery, guys. Please, I'm suffering. I need to send out the last of these. Come on, guys. Tell your friends. Now, there's only one per person in the United States only. Okay, United States only. Because he sent me enough money to cover these type of stamps, which is $1.70, by the way. $1.70. He sent me out enough money for this, all these envelopes. He sent me out enough money for the cards. He sent me out enough money for what else? The glue sticks. Look at these cool glue sticks. I like Elmer's glue. Look at the glue sticks. I got them, Ken. And he didn't send me out any money for coffee. I love 8 o'clock coffee. Look at 8 o'clock coffee. I love it. He didn't send me out anything. Ken, thanks a lot. Sent me out enough money to cover the cost of shipping. That's what he sent me out. So do you think I'm benefiting? You know what? Maybe you guys appreciate it. There's printing paper involved. Which rhyme do you like? Let me know which rhyme you like best. Maybe 100? You're going to get these picks and you're going to see this little rhyme in there. See, I got to get the tape cut just right. Oh, it's highly technical. And now I'm going to put the pick right here over the top. So you have to see the rhymes. And I found out if you tape it on nice and good, like that, it makes it stiffer. And if they do run it through the machine, well, guess what? They won't wreck it. Stick it in there. Look at. Stick it in there. There it goes. Goes right in there. And I don't have to lick it. So the Seinfeld show where she licked all those stamps and also the envelopes, I don't have to do that. They're pre-glued. I do have to emboss them. I have to take this thing and really crunch it like that. I stick it on like so. And then I have a mailing address. I stick my mailing address on the back. Got these from Amazon. And I don't know why Amazon has mailing address stickers that don't really want to stick to the paper. And I found out that you got to tape it on. Our overseas countries that make these things are doing a crummy job. I wish they weren't. So I stick it on like that, my mailing address. Then I'm going to put your label on here, which is your name and your mailing address. Got to have that. I stick it right down there and stick it on there with Elmer's glue sticks. These are pretty good. by the time it's over with, and I'm advertising for free for Ken Peterson to give away his picks. All these picks, I'm giving them away free of charge, no strings attached. Ken said, oh, you give these away, your channel will soar through the ceiling. Thanks a lot, Ken. Only have 130 left. Look at them all. Please send me your name and your mailing address. Put me out of my misery. I want to send you a free pick, no strings attached. I just need your name and mailing address. Come on, guys, email me at doorandlocktips@gmail.com. Send me your name and your mailing address at doorandlocktips@gmail.com. Send me your name and your mailing address at doorandlocktips. It's hot underneath these lights. doorandlocktips@gmail.com. Send me your name and your mailing address for your free government steel Peterson Lock Picks at doorandlocktips@gmail.com. Come on, guys. Don't worry. I'm not selling your name. I'm not giving your name away. I'm not giving your mailing address away. It's against YouTube guidelines to give away your name and your mailing address. You can't do that. So I don't. And by the time this is all done and said, Shredder City to your name and your mailing addresses. So I won't even have them. I mean, I don't really need them. I just need to give away free government steel Peterson Lock Picks. Fulfill my obligation to Ken Peterson from thinkpeterson.com. I'll put a plug in. He invented the picks. So please send me your name and your mailing address. You will love it. You'll get a free government steel Peterson Lock Pick. Come on, guys. Send me your name, your mailing address to doorandlocktips@gmail.com. You'll get a free government steel lock pick while supplies last. I don't know how long they'll last. I'm hoping this video actually makes a difference. Come on, guys. Send me your name and your mailing address to doorandlocktips@gmail.com. I'll keep drinking my 8 o'clock coffee. I'll use my Elmer's glue sticks. Hopefully, I bought enough of this stuff. I can send you out a free government steel 18,000 thick pick. That'll get into every lock you ever thought of. This is for the lock sports. You guys love to play with these picks. And you guys have a sport. It's called lock sport. And these picks are going to help you because then you don't have to buy anything. You just have to use this pick. You do have to get yourself a tension wrench. But you know, I'll tell you the tip of the day. If you take a windshield wiper blade for a car and you peel the steel out of there, you will have tension wrenches coming out your eardrums. You clip them up, bend them on an L shape, and you will have tension wrenches. And then you'll have Ken Peterson's free government steel 18,000 thick round pick to open up your lock sport world free of charge. Come on, guys. Send me your name, your mailing address, no strings attached. You don't have to smash that like button. You don't have to boing, push that subscribe button. You do not have to do that. Even though I'm not making no money for this, and I'm spending all my time on weekends and during the day collecting your emails that you send in sporadically. I want to get it over with, guys. Send me your name and your mailing address, free of charge, no strings attached. You don't have to smash that like button. You don't have to subscribe. Just send me your name and your mailing address to doorandlocktips gmail.com, and I will send you out a no strings attached Peterson lock pick. There you go, Ken. I'm doing what you asked. Didn't get paid for it, but they are going to benefit for it. And that's why I'm doing this. Well, I actually thought I'd benefit from it, but he's a good salesman, isn't he? You got me to do it. Thanks a lot, Ken. Well, he did invent the pick. And, you know, when I was conversing with him, it seemed to be a lot of fun. I don't know, man. He sold me, didn't he? And I'm trying to sell you free government steel Peterson Lock Picks. No strings attached, so guys. I got all this time invested. If you look back, it's been over a year. I've been trying to give away, 500 picks? And I'm down to the last 130. Now, once they're gone, I'm not doing this no more. Please send me your name, your mailing address. Again, Mike Walker with Door and Lock Tips. Send it to Mike Walker. Now just send me your name. Email me your name and your mailing address to doorandlocktips@gmail.com. There you go, guys. Please help me get rid of them. There they are. Have fun on me and Ken. All right, let's get a fly in. Here's the picks. Oh, you don't have to subscribe. You don't have to smash that like button. All you have to do is send me your name and your mailing address to doorandlocktips@gmail.com. If you get lost, it's in my description there on my landing page. Again, doorandlocktips@gmail.com. You're going to love it. Here's how I do it. I lay the cards out, the 3x5 cards. They're pre-written with that. Let us know which rhyme you like best. Then I stick these pre-printed out and hand cut in place. I tape them with Scotch tape individually onto the card, and then I put your pick right there, just like that. I try to mass produce these so I don't have to spend a lot of time. Everything takes time. You're going to enjoy your free government steel lock pick. No strings attached. Look at that. Nice. 18 thousandths hook. These are for real. Peterson hand painted 18 thousandths thick hook, round hook, Peterson Lock Picks. Okay, more government steel Peterson Lock Picks. Got them right here, giving them away. All you got to do is send me your name and your mailing address to doorandlocktips@gmail.com. Let's go put them in the mailbox. Come on, let's get them. Here we go. Giving them away. Free government steel Peterson Lock Picks. Yeah, all over the United States of America. Let's see, this one's going to Wisconsin, Utah, Florida, 2 in Florida, 3 in Florida, and Colorado. Yeah. Oh, I dropped my buddy in Utah. Here it goes. You may know who you are. Whoa, they're gone. So all you got to do is send me your name and your mailing address to doorandlocktips@gmail.com. Yeah.